Ultimate FM ní tiwa.
Kásẹ̀ tó dá kásì bá wọn dẹ́rìn pòṣónú ká polówó ọjà kásì tún ka àwọn ìròyìn ìjàlẹ́jàbọ̀ ní Nàìjíríà àti lókè òkun.
Ultimate FM lálára àgbà.
Àwọn orin tó bá ìgbà mú ìlú àsìkò tí ó lè ti.
Ultimate FM lálára àgbà ìdá.
Ìkànnì tó rán wọn dànù òkìlẹ̀ ó tún ta wọ́n yọ.
Ultimate FM lálára àgbà ìdá.
Ẹgbẹ́ polówó ọjà wa ìgbádùn yín láàyò tiwa.
Ultimate FM lálára àgbà ìdá.
Fàájì tí ò lẹ́lẹ́gbẹ́ ó pọ̀ ó tún ṣàn.
Ultimate FM lálára àgbà ìdá.
Ẹ ṣe ẹkú ìtẹ́tí bó ṣe dùn tó tún dùn.
Ultimate FM lálára àgbà ìdá.
Ẹ̀tún tẹ́tí lẹ́kọ̀ọ́ bó ṣe rìnlẹ̀ gbìgbìgbì.
Ultimate FM lálára àgbà ìdá.
Kìlómítà 36 láwa àgọ́wòye ròdì ṣara rẹ̀ mọ́.
Ultimate FM lálára àgbà ìdá.
Ṣíjú mélòdì ló ń kọ́ omílẹ̀ gbìgbìgbì.
Ultimate FM lálára àgbà ìdá.
Ó dún ó pọ̀ létí mi bí mo ṣe ń gbọ́ ló dùn mọ́ mi sí.
Ultimate FM lálára àgbà ìdá.
Onírúurú ẹyẹ ló wà láyé bẹ́ẹ̀ ni ọ̀kìn lọ bá wọn.
Ultimate FM lálára àgbà ìdá.
Máa yí kúrò jẹ́ ká dìjọ máa gbọ́.
Ultimate FM lálára àgbà ìdá.
Boy, leave this channel now. I dey enjoy this Ultimate FM. Man, the happy woman at this Ultimate FM. Man, may enjoy your film. I like him Ultimate FM. Ina jin daɗi wannan gidan rediyo Mutuba FM.
Apalagidi làwa ń jẹ lọ́jọ́ tó ti pẹ́ ọ̀nà ti jìn ó ti rọ̀ wá lọ́rùn gẹ́gẹ́ bí ẹ̀kọ́.
Ìyá Kàbírù dákun fún Ultimate FM yẹn sílẹ̀ bó ń gbádùn ẹ̀.
ẹ jọ̀wọ́ kó má tàn ra ẹ irú ọ̀kẹ́rẹ́ lọ́hùn mi a máa já lẹ́rú. ohun tá
má
a
yí
lè
kúrò
ṣẹlẹ̀
bẹ́ẹ̀
ra wọlé.
Ultimate FM òun la yín gbọ́.
Ultimate FM lálára àgbà ìdá.
Yes, yes, yes. It's VO Resort and Event Center. You need some time away from the hustle and bustle of the city to relax, kick back, and have some fun. Time off with family, friends, and that special someone. You have an event and need a beautiful, accommodating space to host your guests? Look no further. VO Resort and Event Center has got your back. With our 1,000-seater hall, restaurant and bar, poolside, gym, tennis courts, golf course, VIP space, kids play courts, alluring bedrooms, and a serene environment to cap it all up, nothing is left uncovered. VO Resort and Event Center is located at kilometer 36 Ishara, Agoiwoye Road, Ishara Remo, Ogun State. Telephone 081-687-09103, 090-416-26640, and 091-374-23830. With VO Resort and Event Center, you've made the right choice.
Alright, good morning and welcome to the breakfast show here on Ultimate FM. Today is Tuesday, the 22nd day of March 2022. My name is Mercy Kata, your host for the program, and of course I have here with me Manu, how are you doing?
I'm very well.
Hope you had a great night rest.
Yeah, I did.
Alright, do also join us live on Facebook at Ultimate FM. You can also like our page to get notified when we are live to be part of all our programs. Listen to us live via our website at www.viaradiofm.com. Follow us on Instagram at official Ultimate FM and on YouTube at Ultimate FM. Now let's go straight to the newspaper review for this morning. In the Vanguard newspaper, Buhari summons minister over erratic power supply. President Muhammadu Buhari has summoned the Minister of Power Abubakar Aliyu for a meeting at the presidential villa over the erratic power supply situation across the country in the recent weeks. Though in Salami, the president's chief economic advisor was also summoned for a meeting on the state of the country's economy. Senior special assistant to the president on media and publicity, Garba Shehu, announced this in a statement yesterday. So president has summoned, I don't know if it was yesterday or sometime last week where I was talking about, how everything is not just working right in this country anymore. And someone was even saying it was in this same program we talked about somebody that said that the president should step down for the vice president to take over, because it's beginning to look like he's not in the right capacity to take care of the current situation in the country. And coupled with the whole fuel scarcity, increase in the price of diesel, kerosene, amongst every other thing that is happening, we now have a failed power supply. I know that the country, I don't think Nigeria, there has ever been a time in Nigeria where we have had, a very, very good power supply, but nevertheless, it has even become worse over the past couple of months, coupled with what we're already trying to battle. So, there's actually no way of escape for Nigerians anymore. So you're trying to tackle the issue of fuel scarcity and how you are going to get fuel, at least maybe for your vehicle. And now you have to still tackle the fact that, okay, there is no light at home, so I still have to buy that same fuel for my generator because they are not going to bring light at all. So, those kind of problems. And just summoning them alone is not just it. It's not about just having any kind of meeting with them. Let them provide a solution. That is what we want.
Exactly. Yeah, the issue of fuel scarcity and also electrical, there's actually no light, and also we say that as you said last week that someone said that the governor of, I think, is Ebonyi State, he said the president should step down, which I don't really have anything to say about that. But we know that when during the tenure, when they were making their campaigns and all, they promised 24 hours power supply, and all other promises were made, and now we are saying something else entirely. We just hope. I don't want to say we just hope. At the same time, we all in Nigeria, we all believe that any wrong thing, we already, I don't want to say we are used to the regular Nigeria that everybody
we have just built resilience against every situation. So whatever happens, we are just like, okay, it's Nigeria.
That is Nigeria.
But still, that is not what the case is supposed to be. So, like I said earlier, it's not enough to just summon them for a meeting. Let them provide solutions to the problems that we're currently facing. Alright, insecurity. Nigeria must change tactics to win war against terrorism, General Sani warns. Former Minister of the Federal Capital Territory and elder statesman, Lieutenant General Jeremiah Oseni, has warned that the nation's military must change tactics in its fight against terrorists and bandits in order to triumph over the twin evil and the general wave of insecurity ravaging the country. I think these are like the truest words I've heard in a very long time. And aside him saying it, I've said it several times that we cannot keep using the same strategies that we have been using for this current, set of terrorists called bandits, gunmen, and the rest of them. We cannot use the same, because it's beginning to look like these people are even smarter than us. Our own security operatives, it's beginning to look like their equipment and their firearms are much more sophisticated than what our own security operatives have. So what we need is a different tactic altogether, a different strategy, and I think that he's very right in saying that. Yeah,
we see issues of gunmen attacking police stations, attacking ward chairman, attacking one person or the other, and at the same time we see the police attacking them, in most cases getting them to court, making them face all other this thing they have to face. But at the same time, as the news story is saying, that the security operatives should step up their games, they should have new strategies, they should build up new plans, map out how this issue of bandit and gunmen will actually be something of the past.
Exactly. Alright, kidnapped cocoa merchant escapes while our doctors slept off in Ondo. A 55-year-old cocoa merchant in Supare Akoko, Ondo State, Idowu Shaba, has reportedly escaped from the captivity of his abductors while they slept off. The victim, according to the report, was kidnapped between Agua and Idoani while traveling for a church engagement. A police source said the victim was abducted with another lady and was whisked into the thick forest with their hands tied to their back. Speaking with Vanguard in confidence, the family member said the abductors had demanded 10 million naira ransom before the miraculous escape of the victim. According to her, Shaba had pretended to be in deep sleep, snoring heavily in the night. That must have made his abductors, who believed that their victims were deeply asleep, to also sleep with comfort. Shaba seized the opportunity to use their sharp cutlasses to cut the rope he and others were tied with and escaped. Wow, such a brave man. He not only cut his own rope, he cut the rope of the others that were there as well. But when I was reading it, I saw something where the family member was saying before the miraculous escape of the victim. It is indeed a miraculous escape, because you hardly hear of a situation where abductors will be so careless, except they are amateurs. What do you think?
Yes, when you were actually going through the news story, I was actually filming one action movie in my head. It happens regularly when you watch action movies, and that's the only way I witness something like this. So they were actually planning on paying the ransom. 10 million naira is a whole lot actually, and paying the ransom at the miraculous, because they don't have, their mind is not actually there that something like that was going to happen. Even if I get to hear it outside and I'm like, you have watched Nollywood
too many
too much.
movies. You know, that kind of thing. It's very, very hard to hear of stories like this. So I would actually agree with the person that said it is a miraculous escape, because I mean, for abductors to sleep off, you succeeded in cutting your own rope. You succeeded in cutting the rope of others. You escaped without any form of movement whatsoever. They didn't wake up. They didn't suspect anything. It is nothing short of the miraculous, in fact. All right, just one more headline. Lassa fever kills doctor, one other in Kaduna. The suspected case of Lassa fever has killed Dr. Abubakar Saleh Moriki and Hamza Abubakar at the Ahmadu Bello University Teaching Hospital, Shika Zaria, and Karan Wali Clinic in Zaria, respectively. According to a source, Dr. Moriki died at the hospital on Monday. The hospital has already liaised with the State Epidemiology Unit, which has the responsibility of taking the samples to Abuja for confirmation, and is awaiting the result. Moriki was admitted at the Tundun Wada branch of Ahmadu Bello University Teaching Hospital, Zaria, on Thursday, March 17, and subsequently transferred to Abu Chika, where he died on Monday, March 21st. Although it has not, been confirmed, but it's just suspected that he died of Lassa fever. But nevertheless, Lassa fever, I thought Lassa fever was something of the past.
Yeah.
But you remember when
there was
this river? I remember then my mom, every single day, I can never forget, we were always, it felt like we were washing the entire kitchen every day. So at night, she takes everything that is in the kitchen outside. I wonder where she's taking it to. So she takes outside, and in the morning we had to wash every single thing. That period wasn't funny at all. And then before we knew it, everything was able to die. I was the happiest, because I was
wash
every day, every morning. And then I was already done with secondary school, so I was not going to school. I was the only one at home to wash. So once I wake up in the morning, I just know that I'm
wash everything.
Wash every single thing in that kitchen. It wasn't funny at all. But this news story just tells us that never, even if it has reduced to the barest minimum, it is still in existence. Lassa fever is still existing. So it's just a call to people out there that you guys should be careful. Make sure that you still try as much as possible to maintain good hygiene, especially in your kitchen. So regardless of the fact that we are no more hearing of the deaths the way they were then. But it still does not deny the fact or excuse the fact that this disease is still there. It's still being spread by rats. So let's just be careful, especially for people that live around areas where there are a lot of rats. Just be very, very careful and maintain good hygiene. That was it on the Vanguard newspaper this morning. We'll take more headlines after this quick commercial break, so stay tuned.
Yes. It's VO Resort and Event Center. Do you need some time away from the hustle and bustle of the city to relax, kick back, and have some fun? Time off with family, friends, and that special someone. You have an event and need a beautiful, accommodating space to host your guests? Look no further. VO Resort and Event Center has got your back. With our 1,000-seater hall, restaurant and bar, poolside, gym, tennis courts, golf course, VIP space, kids play courts, alluring bedrooms, and a serene environment to cap it all up, nothing is left uncovered. VO Resort and Event Center is located at kilometer 36 Ishara, Agoiwoye Road, Ishara Remo, Ogun State. Telephone 081-687-09103, 090-416-26640, and 091-374-23830. With VO Resort and Event Center, you've made the right choice.
Alright, welcome back to the program this morning here on Ultimate FM. Don't forget that you can join us live on Facebook at Ultimate FM, and you can also like our page to get notified when we are live to be part of our programs. Alright, Emmanuel, over to you.
Alright, on the Punch newspaper this morning, the first headline here says police kill Delta Iron excavator over alleged 1,000 bribe. A policeman attached to the Agbo Police Division has allegedly shot an iron excavator identified as Aminu for reportedly refusing to pay a bribe of 1,000 naira. The incident happened in the Ika South local government area of Delta State. Punch Metro gathered that the triggered Happy Corp allegedly demanded daily dues from the deceased, who said he has not made any sales. Sources in the community told our correspondent that when the policeman pressed further, the late Aminu agreed to pay 500 naira twice, which infiltrated the corps, and who allegedly brought out his gun and threatened to shoot the victim. As the argument lasted, the policeman thought that Aminu did not want to pay the money, so he wanted to threaten him more. A gunshot followed and the man died on the spot, the source added.
Wow.
This is so brutal.
So sad.
So sad.
According to the story, it says trigger Happy Corp, and it's indeed a trigger Happy Corp because of 1,000 naira, and there are a whole lot of them like this. So they feel like the gun. Do they think that the gun in their hand is a toy gun, or it's just to? I don't get. It's actually for protection. So why try to shoot someone in the bid to threaten him? So when you question this kind of policeman, he'll tell you that he was just trying to threaten him and all that. In the first place, he was even trying to forcefully collect bribe from this person. So he's in the wrong, nevertheless, and it's just very, very sad that the person had to die. Very, very sad, and I think that he should be punished.
Yeah, there should be proper investigation. I don't even get to any investigation because we can see was this should obviously happen. Yes. But the police are actually going to take one step or the other to make sure that everything gets to police.
Exactly.
Okay, another headline here. Again, bandits raid Kaduna, Zamfara, kill 62, abduct 62, raise 70 houses. 25 persons, including 2 military personnel, were reportedly killed while a riot policeman allegedly shot a passerby, and no fewer than 70 houses were razed on Sunday following an attack by terrorists on Agba Kanguru in the Kaura local government of Kaduna State. The two local governments are in the southern Kaduna area of the state and share boundaries. In Zamfara State, bandits killed 37 persons and kidnapped 62 others in Jui and Duruwa villages in the Bangudu local government area, while 20 others were killed in Ghana Kigawa village in the Kungurum local government area of the state on Saturday. So this is another issue of bandit, another kidnap issue again. I think based on my observation, this kidnapping issues is getting up again, is rising up again, and while something is rising up at a kind of speed, the security operative should be able to curb such issue now before it gets to, I don't want to say it gets to a regular thing, because in Nigeria most people see most wrongdoings as normal. Yeah, as normal, and it's not supposed to be at all. So that's what I'll say.
No, it's like you said, it's becoming something that we are just seeing regularly, and it's spreading very, very quickly.
Some people might just even sit and be like, they've not heard of bandits in this society today. I had when I attended the class, and the and the lecturer said that there's a community that this whenever small children hear gunshot, they jump up and dance. Yeah, they have this joy in them.
I don't think that's true. I don't want to believe that is true.
Because they hear it on a regular basis, and once they don't hear it, they'll ask that we didn't hear gunshots today. And when they get to hear it, they get to dance. I know about it very well. Wow. Alright, another headline here: APC chairmanship. Almokura Adamu Yari orders learned fate as aspirant screening holds today. The All Progressive National Convention Screening Subcommittee on Monday in Abuja invited all aspirants vying for party offices at the national and zonal levels to its screening slated for today, Tuesday. According to an invitation signed by the secretary of the screening committee, Emmanuel Otagburu Agu, the aspirants who will be screened in 2 batches at the Katsina State Governor's Lodge, Azokuru, Abuja. Although the forms were pegged at high cost, the Punch reports that an aspirant can be disqualified and without a refund if he is found wanting by the screening committee. I want to start from, you said there's no refund, and if he's found wanting, he will be disqualified, found wanting from the screening. So this is actually something based on any political position, school student union and others. When they see that, when they check your record and they see you have bad record, you won't be able to progress to be voted for, and they won't refund the money you paid, because it's not that you can't get the ticket for free. You pay for when they have primary elections, you pay to get the ticket. Then when during the screening stage, when they see that okay, this person you have issue of this, you have there was a robbery issue that happened, and you were, based on investigations, they found out that you were one way or the other in the kind of thing. That means you're going to lose even before the election. So you are losing before the election. So now they are saying that the APC convention happened and primary elections, and they have to screen various people going for different zonal and national positions.
All right, that was it this morning on the Punch newspaper. Stay tuned. After this short break, we're going to take more headlines.
Boy, leave this channel now. I enjoy this Ultimate FM. One and a half woman at this Ultimate FM. Man, may enjoy your film. I like him, Ultimate FM. Najin daddy on Anglo Radio Motobe FM. Flow
Apalagidi làwa ń jẹ lọ́jọ́ tó ti pẹ́ ọ̀nà ti jìn ó ti rọ̀ wá lọ́rùn gẹ́gẹ́ bí ẹ̀kọ́.
Ìyá Kàbírù dákun fún Ultimate FM yẹn sílẹ̀ bó ń gbádùn ẹ̀.
ẹ jọ̀wọ́ kó má tọ̀ra ẹ irú ọ̀kẹ́rẹ́ lóhùn mi àmájálẹ́rú.
má yí kúrò ń bẹ̀, Ultimate FM òun la yín gbọ́.
Ultimate FM lálára àgbàyíká.
Alright, you're welcome back to the program here on Ultimate FM. On the Nigerian Tribune this morning, Buhari summons Uzodinma over Imo crisis. Amid the resurgence of insecurity in Imo State, President Muhammadu Buhari on Monday summoned Governor Hope Uzodinma to appraise himself factors militating against the return to peace in the area. Also summoned to meet the President Monday were the Minister of Power Abubakar Aliyu and the Chief Economic Advisor Professor Doyin Salami. I think we've talked about the Minister of Power being summoned, and now I'm reading about the Governor of Imo State being summoned recently, or in for some months now. We have been hearing about these incessant security issues that have been happening, especially in Imo State. Every single time, Imo State is always in the news. Either one person was killed, one security operative, they are burning police stations, they are attacking military operatives and whatnot. And I really do think that it is a good step that the governor was summoned, at least if he is not being so bothered about the whole situation, the president summoning him alone, it means that okay, these people are aware that something is actually going on and they are concerned. So that is it's a great step. Now that is just one step. Like I said earlier, in the case of the Minister of Power, it is not just enough to summon him. What exactly are the strategies? What exactly are the tactics? What are the things that you want to put in place to make sure that this comes to an end? Because Imo State before now used to be one of the most peaceful states in the country, not just in the eastern part now, like in the entire country. You hardly hear of any form of crisis, but recently it has been something else, especially with the whole IPOB issue here and there. And so I think that is a good initiative that the president rather, is taking this good step to summon, people that he feels needs to be summoned. And I think that more people need to be summoned as well, to keep them in check that you guys need to do something about what is happening in your state.
Exactly.
All right, EFCC punishes officer behind leaked video of ex-governor Obiano in its custody. Following the leaked video of former Anambra State Governor Willie Obiano in the custody of the Economic and Financial Crimes Commission, EFCC, that trended at the weekend, authorities of the commission on Monday disclosed that the officer that was behind the video is currently facing disciplinary action. The EFCC disclosed in a statement on Monday that following the incident, a discreet investigation was ordered which revealed the errant officer behind the act. Very sad one indeed. I was going to talk about this whole social media rave that is currently taking its course, and people are now being taken away from the real and they are just, it's just beginning to look like social media is not the reality of a whole lot of people. Imagine an EFCC officer that should be, when I hear of EFCC, I see them as people that are very, very, they incorruptible. That's the word. So amidst the whole corruption, I still feel like, okay, the EFCC has a certain level of, discipline and all that. But for an EFCC officer to be, to leak a video, not just leak the video, he made the video himself and now leaked the video to the public, of the former governor of Anambra State that is currently in the EFCC custody. He did that. So for what exactly was his aim? What exactly was his reason? Just to show that, okay, this is how he's being treated in EFCC custody and all that. It really doesn't tell well of the commission at all. And I'm happy that he has been caught, and he should indeed be punished. Disciplinary actions or measures should be taken against him to make sure that he doesn't repeat such action again, because trust me, other people are watching and they want to do the same. I think the same thing that happened in the case of the beauty pageant that was organized in the police station for the convicts, and it's still the same thing. It's not everything that should be put out on social media. There are some things that should be left alone. Let's not even see them at all, because these things will go out and people will see them, not just in Nigeria now. The whole world, the entire world has access to any information that is put on social media. So I really do not think that such things should be put out there at all. Okay, just one more headline. We have granted Obiano bail, but he's yet to meet conditions, says EFCC. The Economic and Financial Crimes Commission has granted former governor of Anambra State, Mr. Willie Obiano, administrative bail. The EFCC chairman, Mr. Abdulrasheed Bawa, disclosed this while fielding questions from newsmen at the 5th Annual General Assembly of the Network of National Anti-Corruption Institutions in West Africa in Abuja on Monday. Bawa said Obiano was still in its custody since he had yet to meet his bail conditions. Although he has been granted bail, we are waiting for him to perfect his bail conditions. So far, he has been cooperating with us and everything is going on well, he said. The governor was arrested, I think, last week. Sometime last week, immediately after the swearing ceremony of the new governor. So according to the news story, he was trying to travel out of the country, and that was where the EFCC blocked him, and he was arrested on the count of misappropriation of funds while in office. You know how these things usually go now. So once you leave office, the EFCC is just waiting for you. Just leave, we are waiting for you. So it's a wake-up call to all those governors that have been taking one thing or the other while in office. Just remember that the EFCC is out there waiting. So once you are out, so he was arrested on those counts, but they said they have granted him bail, but it's yet to meet the bail conditions. Hopefully he will meet it, but then the case is still ongoing. Nevertheless, the fact that he was granted bail, or is granted bail doesn't mean that the case has been striked out. It only does mean that the case is still under investigation.
And he said he's cooperating with
Yeah,
them.
so as long as he's cooperating, if it was not cooperating, that'd been a different ball game altogether. But the fact that he's cooperating just means that he's willing to allow the whole process run smoothly. All right, that was it this morning on the Newspaper Review here on the Breakfast Show. This morning, I really would not want to go into so much, but I just want to continue talking about this issue of social media. I think social media is a very powerful tool, and over the years, we have seen how important social media can be. I remember earlier when social media just started, taking its course, especially in Nigeria, there were a whole lot of debate, and we even did it in school then, especially in university. In fact, it was project topic. Is social media helping or is it not helping? There was this, but we have seen, especially here, I'm talking about Nigeria now, that social media has been a very, very powerful tool of both of in positive and negative light. It has been a very powerful tool. Now, let's talk about the negative aspect. Like I was talking about this EFCC officer that did this, and another of the whole beauty pageant that was, filmed and posted on social media, the whole picture and all that. And then the positive light, we have seen cases where, especially these trigger-happy policemen and policemen that are very fond of collecting bribe and all that, threatening people here and there. When people make such